Welcome to my channel. I'm Dee and this is Intuitive Life Advice. We're going to do a very important message for each of the signs. I'll timestamp these. Thank you for joining me. Watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign timestamps to gain the most information that you can about your situation and get the most clarity that way. Okay, this first message is going to be for Aries. What's going on that's really, really on your mind? And then what do you need to do about it? What's going on is you're under an illusion. Someone is love bombing you, showing you who they are not. They're acting like they're somebody that they're not. You're feeling like this is a great situation. You're found this wonderful person, but this person isn't who they are showing you to be. You're being asked to quit putting energy into this. Clearly. Quit putting energy into this situation. This has been going on for a little while for you, Aries. Let me get you a Words of Wisdom card here. Some more clear advice. Cleanse. Yeah, that just makes very good sense here. You're under an illusion here. What you're seeing is not what you're going to get. This person is going to come out and show you who they really are at any moment. And you're just being told to pay attention because that's what's going to happen. Be ready for that. You're being asked to stop putting energy into this. Stop allowing yourself to just free fall into euphoria over this person. And cleanse your energy. You need to stop whatever is going on there. Just stop that whole situation. And if you don't feel like you want to just stop it, come to a screeching halt, at least quit putting your energy into it for now and watch where it goes. Because it will show you that what they're doing, what they're showing you is an illusion. This is not what it seems to be. This person's putting on a big show for you. That's not who they really are. The life that they're telling you about is not really theirs. That's an important message for you, Aries. Heed that. Okay, we're going to move on to Leo. Leo, what is the most important thing on your mind, in your energy space, that you need to get guidance on here? Leo. I need it loud and clear. Feels like the whole deck wants to lay out there for you, Leo. What's going on? Trauma, that's what's going on. Yikes. What do you need to do about it? Doubt. Choices. Celebrity. You're in the spotlight, and this person has put you there for their gain, and they're causing you a lot of trauma. I feel like, this feels like something that's almost against your will. They're promising you celebrity status. I don't feel that you're a celebrity, but I feel that you're in a spotlight. You're either on a fan site or you're doing something that where you have a lot of followers or subscribers or a lot of attention from a certain population. And it feels a little edgy, a little on the adult material side. Feels like for mature audiences only type situation. And the trauma that has been caused in this situation by this person whose energy I'm picking up on here has caused you to doubt that this is a good thing for you, and you're starting to feel like you need to make some choices, and you're right about that. This status that you've got because of this person is not worth the trauma that they're imposing on you. In fact, this questionable celebrity status, this spotlight you're in, I understand that to each his own, and everyone can do anything they want to do as an adult. However you want to live your life is your business. But there's something about this that is not good. I feel like you're being severely used, exploited. Yeah, and there's the anxiety card. We're going to need another one here. This trauma is causing you a lot of anxiety. I feel like this person is horrible to you. Start now. Start making choices now. Figure out what you want to do about this. This is a bad person. Let me get a severity level on this person, so I know if I need to direct you to some crisis center or something. Who are we talking about here? How bad is this person? It's critical. This is a bad person that you're in cahoots with. You know what I'm talking about? Leo? Leo, what are you doing here? What are you doing with this person? I'm going to warn you here. You need to get away from this person. Whatever you're doing here, if you're, I don't know, do you have an OnlyFans site or a Fansly site or some internet adult material site, something like that? Do that on your own if that's what you feel like you need to do with your life. You need to get out from under this, whoever this person is. This is a this is a bad person here. They're going to cause you so much trauma that they haven't already caused you. That, I mean, this is like a 9 on a scale from 1 to 10, 11 being no return, the point of no return. So this person is talking down to you. They're liable to be hitting you, sexually abusing you because they feel like they can, because, you know, you're in this type of business. They feel like they can. And that's not the way this works, is it, Leo? But when you're in this type of situation, when you're allowing yourself to be exploited like this, or you're exploiting yourself, that's the energy you put off to others. They feel like they can, you know, they can take advantage of you too. And that's not the case. I understand that. But that's the energy that you're putting off. Just because you're making some videos or collaborating with others and doing things like that doesn't mean that you're open to this person's advances and abuses. But you feel like they're in charge of your success here, and you can't rid yourself of them, and you're wrong. You definitely can. You just need to suit up with your armor and get some protection. Let people know what's going on so you can they can help protect you and guide you. Make sure you're safe. and report this person. And if you're not ready to do that, this could get really bad for you. I don't like this message, but I can't pick and choose what I send out, because that's why I'm here, to give you these messages. This is a dangerous person. This is telling me that this is a severely dangerous person. They're causing you a lot of trauma that you're going to have to spend a lot of time recovering from already. And if you wait to get out of this situation with this person, it's going to be double that. Some people can't ever work through that type of trauma. I feel like you can. I feel like you've got anxiety because of it. You're afraid to make a move without this person because you don't want to set them off or whatever's going on here. But you're being told or asked lovingly to start now getting a plan to get out of this situation, Leo. I'm sorry your message wasn't beautiful today, but you needed to hear this. Get some help. Find your tribe, your people who love you and care about you. You're not going to be able to go to people who are allowing this person to manipulate them unless you're going to take them all with you and you guys go out and do your own thing. I'm sure you're doing it because they're backing you, but I feel like you're in a spotlight to a sense of almost, it's like a celebrity status in the field you're in. So even if you are under this person's control, you should have the means, if you look hard enough, you should have the means to remove yourself. And be careful doing that, because I'm hoping this isn't a physical service and it's more of an online video type service or something like that, something of that nature, if it has to be one or the other, because the physical is a little bit, a whole lot harder for you to escape safely. So you need a plan. I feel that it's an online thing. You should be able to exit pretty painlessly as long as you let this person know you've got backup and protection, and you could take legal action if they mess with you after you leave. And go do this on your own, whatever it is you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, but whatever it is, do it on your own. Start now getting that plan together. Get away from this person. If it's dangerous, get out now. Don't even think about it. Just go somewhere safe where you know someone would be there for you. I think you have someone in mind. Take care in doing this, Leo. This is not something to take lightly. Okay, that's what I have for you. Leo, getting yourself into that situation, honey. Okay. Next we have Sagittarius. What is heavy on your heart or your mind or your soul? What's going on that we need to address, Sagittarius? Betrayal. Bless your heart. Knowing. This is a knowing that you have. You're intuitive. You're maybe a little psychic. You already know that this has happened and you haven't officially found out. Your word of wisdom card is begin. You need to start the process here. Don't sit around and think about what if and what if you don't and all this. This person betrayed you. You know it. Start the process to get moving on that. whether it's leaving or confronting them or whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever is on your mind about this betrayal that you do know about, you're being asked to start now with the process that you need to begin to get through this. You don't act like nothing's wrong. Don't act like it didn't happen, because it did. Begin now. Get your plan. If you're going to confront them, start now. Get your plan ready. What you're going to say, confront them. If you're wanting to get evidence, then start now and get that so that you can... I feel like you don't need to prove anything to anybody or yourself, because you have an ability that has shown you what they've done. And I feel like you're just going to leave. I feel like you're just going to leave, Sagittarius, without saying a word. That sounds just like a Sagittarius. And does that sound like you? No big scene, no screaming match, no throwing anything out in the yard or off the balcony. Just packing up and calling it a day. You are amazing, is what you are. Sagittarius, that's your reading. I'm sorry that you went through that. However you saw that, I hope it wasn't too explicit. Take care. Cancer, what's going on with you? What's heavy on your mind that you need some clarity on or some direction? Loss. Yes, give me more. Dream. Loss. Dream. Your dream is, you feel like you've lost out on a dream that you had. You're being asked to wait before you start concluding that you've lost out on this dream. You're being asked to give this a little more time before you call it. Before you call it, give it some time. You're actually being asked to consider this loss. You know, this is a loss. You know, we all experience losses in many ways. But your action card here is keep dreaming, keep wanting, keep seeing your future, keep going forward, keep walking, keep flying, keep trying, keep going. Keep going. Keep going after your dreams. And since your advice card is wait, when it's telling you to keep dreaming, keep going forward, keep wanting and dreaming and desiring things for your life, since your words of wisdom card is wait, you're being asked to just kind of put the brakes on this for a moment, you know, for just a moment in time, and let things roll out a little more before you feel such loss in whatever this is. I feel like it's just a matter of time before this loss is actually going to turn around for you and be not a loss. So I want you to consider that, Cancer, and Remember that. And what's your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign also here on the timestamps? Give it a little more time. Keep dreaming, keep pursuing, keep loving and wanting and living. And just give it a little more time before you conclude that this was a loss. I mean, it just feels like it was kind of like you were saved from something and you have no idea what it's going to bring. No idea. Okay, Cancer. Thanks for joining me for that. Now we're going to move on to Pisces. And give me just a moment. Okay, Pisces. Pisces. What is on your mind? Heavily on your mind. Something that needs to be addressed right away. You need clarity on it. You need some kind of direction, some kind of acknowledgement, something. What is it? Pisces. There it is. Epiphany. You have had a revelation of sorts. What's going on there? Aha. So that's it. Revelation, an enlightening moment. Something that just shone a light. Yeah, there's been a light that has been directed at whatever this is, and it just made it clear as a bell to you that someone you're dealing with, the person you're dealing with, is a narcissist. You did your research, and when you did that, you were reading a book or an article or a blog or something and about this person, and everything on that site matched through behavior, and you knew that that's what you were dealing with. You got an answer that you didn't think was ever going to show up. You found out your person was a narcissist. Okay, and that was a message for you. This is, and you got 3 cards instead of 1, of course. And reflect and end. So your message, that's your message. You got the message, the information about this person. It was right there in black and white, right there. You read it. Your person matched every one of those traits and characteristics of a narcissist, and you were experiencing narcissistic personality disorder, abusive type situations, and you were matching up to all the traits of someone who was abused by a narcissist, and it just, bam, right there. You knew that, okay, now there's a name for this. Now I know what's going on. It's not a mystery anymore. I'm not going crazy. Someone else understands me because they've been there and been through this. And it's like such an enlightening moment when that happens. When you're in a situation like that with someone who's of the cluster B personality types of disorders, especially the narcissistic personality disorder, that's not just narcissism, that's narcissistic personality disorder. Now, I feel like your person has a lot of those traits, and they may not be as abusive a narcissist as some can be. But a narcissist is a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? So you got the message when you did when you were looking up answers. You were looking for answers and you found them. You figured out what kind of person you're dealing with, and it answered every question you've ever had about this relationship with this person. And you're going to reflect on it. You're being asked to reflect on the message you received, which is the proof, the validation that what you have learned is true, in fact. And then you're being asked to end this relationship. This is not a relationship that the particular Scorpio that I'm dealing with here, talking to here, this is not for you. So yeah. You're being asked to end it. And you're being asked to end it because what's coming up for you if you stay with this person is nothing you ever want to see. Please listen to that. Whoever this message is for, that's a strong message there. Okay, thank you. Thank you for joining me for that. I lost track of where I was. Was that my Pisces message? I mentioned Scorpio in there, so you may want to take heed there. Scorpio, what's on your mind? What do you need to know? And if I just did Scorpio, Scorpio gets 2. What's heavy on Scorpio's mind? That you need enlightenment or direction or something. Wisdom. Amazing card. More, please, on the wisdom. Love. Mercy. What a beautiful message. Scorpio, you have gone through a situation. Mercy sakes alive. Ooh, the energy here, I don't believe it gets any more amazing or beautiful than this. Okay, you are in a state of receiving just downloads and downloads and downloads of beautiful, amazing energy. It's like knowledge and wisdom about things that you've been through and things you've endured in relationships of all kinds. Romantic, business, colleagues, co-workers, whatever, neighbors, family members, friends, acquaintances, lovers, whatever. Just all this energy, all this information and energy being downloaded. It's just filling you with lesson after lesson after lesson after lesson after wisdom, 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 that you are just like about to explode. There's just no more genuine 3 cards that could come out. I can think of maybe 2 that would be equally as good as this one here in this placement, but this is real love here. Whatever you're getting downloads on, this person, you're seeing it. They were it. They were the real deal. And you know that. Your intuition, your inner voice, your gut, God, the universe, everything in every way is telling you that. So hang on to this. Hang on to this, whoever this is. If this is you, Scorpio, if this is you who is love, then you've got it figured out, this game of life. Why we're here, what we're going to be judged on in the end, if we are, if you believe that. How you live your life, how you're supposed to live your life according to the universe. You've got it figured out, Scorpio. And I feel like you're just going to go and share that knowledge with the world. And this is just validating the fact that you're there. You've made it. You've got it figured out. This is a beautiful, beautiful 3 cards. You are so full of wisdom about so many different types of relationships in a person's life. And you deal with them with love and through love and in love. You deal with it all as love. And you already know. You just already know the answers. This is just telling you, yes, you know the answers. Scorpio, that's a fabulous message. Don't forget, watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign timestamps here so you can get all the accurate or all the different views, points for your situation. And you may get a couple of extra messages, a little different for other things that you have on your mind. Thank you. Thank you, Scorpio. Let's move to Aquarius. Aquarius, what's on your mind heavily? Something you need guidance on. Forsaking. Aquarius, did you turn your back on somebody and no one knows all the story? No one knows the full story here, Aquarius? Try. I feel like I got this same message for you in a different way, in a different reading, in a completely different spread. These 3 cards sum this up. You turned your back on someone for reasons that only you and them know about, although there are other people involved, many other people who are feeling the hurt and the pain and the ramifications of this situation. But whatever that was, you're being told that it wasn't as bad as you made it out to be. So you're being asked to try to see this from a different perspective. Try to look at it in a different way, from a different angle, from a different perspective, from a different state of mind also. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. How would you feel if they did the same thing to you, whatever this was? I'm not invalidating your reasoning for feeling like you had to turn your back on someone, Aquarius. Please know that, but I am giving you some more insight here. You turned your back on this person, but it feels like more people than just that one person were affected deeply by this. And it's still like nobody's really clear on why you did it. And if anyone's clear on why you did it, it may be that the main person that was affected here, the main person that was affected, they may know why, but not completely. I don't feel like they're really clear on it, or they're not sure if they're right about why you turned your back on them. And I don't want to sound harsh here, but you more than turned your back on these people. You are forsaking them. It's like you're disowning these people for some reason that is just, it's not the right reason. It's what I'm getting here, Aquarius. Sometimes these 3-card readings like this, like I'm doing this important messages one, sometimes these are a little bit tough to swallow. I feel like this is you needing to try to see this from a different angle, because this other person isn't needing to see it from a different angle. feel like someone just gutted them spiritually and emotionally. I mean, you've killed these people by betraying them like this. For not betraying, forsaking, disowning, turning your back on them. You've killed them. And these are people, I just feel so much love from this energy. It's like whatever this was, it can't be the end of it this way. It shouldn't be the end. Because you're not seeing things clearly. You're being asked to try to do that. Try to look at this in a more emotionally mature, logical way. Put yourself in their shoes, each one of them, one at a time. Put yourself in the first person's shoes and think about it as being them and them doing this to you. And you're being asked to do that with each and every person that this affected. Please try that. Aquarius, that's your message, your very important message today. Thanks for joining me. I hope it helps you somehow. Sometimes seeing things in a different light makes all the difference. We're going to move on to Libra. Libra, you have had enough of something. You've had your fill of something. Let's see what else we get here. Libra. Enough is enough is enough. Ooh, you've had enough. You're climbing out of this state of misery you're in. Bloody claws, your nails bloody and broken and ripped from the nail beds, climbing out. That's the kind of strength you've got right now. And you're kind of just wanting some sort of validation for that. Let's see what your words of wisdom card has to say here. Be still. Okay, Libra. You called something quits. You called something off. You stopped something. You stopped the progression of a situation. You stopped a relationship. You ended something. You said enough is enough. This is not going any further. That someone could have overstepped a boundary. They could have disrespected you in some way. But I feel like you just called something off. And it's something that caused you to be just immersed in deep emotional turmoil. But you're coming out of it. You're pulling yourself out of that. And in doing so, you're going to rid yourself of all this, like just emotional, spiritual muck. And you're just done, man. You're done. You are done with this. You stayed in there as long as you could. You put up a good fight. You tried really hard to make things happen, make things happen. And this just was not going to ever change. And when you climb out of this, you're being asked to be still. And what that means is get out in nature and sit on the grass. Get in a lake, put your feet in, sit on a dock and put your feet in a lake or an ocean. Get in water, get in nature, breathe that fresh air in nature. Don't put your headphones in. Don't talk on the phone or watch videos or programs on television. Turn everything off and be still with your mind. And just let your body and your mind and your soul heal. Because I feel like, Libra, I feel like miracle-wise, like as if a miracle is happening, you will be able to climb out of this and leave it down there, which is unbelievable. It's like you're pulling yourself out. You just said it. One day, that's it. No more of this. I'm not doing this anymore. You're climbing out. And it's going to stay there, stay down there. You're not going to have to deal with this anymore because you're being cleansed as you're coming out. Are you following me? Libra, this is amazing. This is like a miracle in the making here. You're being cleansed as you're climbing out. You're clawing your way out of this, and you're being cleansed and healed as you're coming out. You're asked here after that. That's a lot of energy. All this you've been through and went through and we're going through, and then you're climbing out of it. That is crazy, crazy energy. Just all kinds of energy. But when you climb out of there, that's all going to be left where it was, off of you, away from you. You're going to be cleansed. And then you're going to be asked to be still. You're just being asked, be still when you come out of this. Whatever it is, be still. Be still and be alone with your thoughts, your emotions, your soul, your mind, your heart, everything, your body. And pay attention to your soul. Pay attention to your physical being. If you crave some weird craving like something you haven't had in 10 years, maybe you come out of there craving parsley leaves. Eat them. Eat the parsley. This is a miracle, and it's happening because there's a much bigger plan for you, Libra. Amazing reading. Amazing. Thank you for joining me, Libra. Okay, now we have Gemini. Gemini, what's heavily on your mind or in your heart? Something going on in your life. You need, it's just front and center. You need some sort of enlightenment or clarity or something. What is it? Gemini. What is it? Something's come clear. Clarity has been received. Something's really clear to you right now. What is it? Poser. Someone isn't who you think they are. Someone isn't who you think they are. Someone isn't who you thought they were, Gemini. And you know that without a doubt. You see that so clearly right now. Someone is not who you thought they were. And I don't mean this in a bad way. Like, you see this? This person that you have gained clarity on, this person who isn't who you saw them to be, they were portraying themselves as someone that they weren't. They were misrepresenting themselves. What you're being told here is you're being asked to see that this person has a lot of darkness in them, and there are things that they're telling you that they're going to do to someone that you need to know about. And it's weighing heavily on you because you're realizing that when this person says those dark things, they mean it. And you just thought they were being dramatic or manipulative or whatever. But they mean those things. And if they've told you something that they're going to do and that affects another person or people, you're going to probably need to come forward and say something to somebody, depending on how bad this thing is that they're telling you. I'm pulling another Words of Wisdom card to clarify this for you so we can see how bad this is. Plan. This person has a plan to do something that's very dark. And 1, 2, looks like 4 more cards came out here. Think, Gemini. Look, Gemini. Infidelity. Narcissistic victim abuse syndrome. Yeah. Gemini, this person is a dark person that you've got heavily on your mind right now. They're planning something. And this is, I need to speed this up. They're planning to set up an infidelity type situation for someone that they want to hurt. And you're being asked to look at this, see, look at the real thing here. Look what's going on. Use your mind. And you're seeing that you're being asked to notice that whoever this person has caused you to have to endure abuse, narcissistic abuse. And I feel like this is in a like a romantic relationship. Like this person is not who people really think they are, she or he or they, whoever they are. They're not who you would think they would be when you look at them or meet them. They're very dark and they're planning something to hurt someone. It has to do with infidelity. They're either going to try to cause someone to do something that they normally wouldn't do so that their spouse or significant other will be hurt by it. Something along those lines. So you're being asked to kind of pay attention, look, think about it before you do something. Look at it, pay attention, think about what you need to do. This person isn't, this person's got a bad energy about them. Gemini, I'm sorry your message was a little dark there. Let's move on. Capricorn. Capricorn, what important messages do you need today? Just all kinds of them wanting to come out here. Capricorn. Truth, beautiful. Clarity, truth, something going on that you see for what it is. And the energy just shifted here. Okay, we're back. Capricorn. Oh, gorgeous. There's something you're seeing truthfully, something you're seeing for what it is. You see it clearly. It is the way it is, not the way you want to see it. It is the way it is, and it is beautiful. Tomorrow's a new day, a new beautiful day, full of new beginnings and possibilities, and New love, new life, new meaning, new experiences. Break free, Capricorn. Very clear and beautiful, fantastic reading. Capricorn, there's something here going on that this could be a romantic relationship or a situation with someone or a group of people or in a situation that you're in, that you found yourself in. And you've seen the light. You've seen the truth of the matter. Everything's making sense to you now. It's clear. You know what's real and what's not. And you're being shown that tomorrow's a new day. This is a new beginning, a new life, a new love, a new path, a new choice, a new group of choices, a new adventure, a new for the rest of your life, a new rest of your life. And you're being asked to pay attention here to break free. Break free, and this is waiting for you. Everything that is wonderful is right around the corner when you break free from this situation that you have just seen for the first time for exactly what it is. Beautiful reading. Beautiful, clear, precise, straight to the point. Capricorn, that's beautiful. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign timestamps. Okay, let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, what? Can't do that many. Taurus. Confusion. What are we confused about? I'm confused about something. Confused about a withdrawal. Someone turning their back. Was that you? Someone turned their back on you and you don't know why. Okay. You walked away. Taurus. You listened to your intuition. And the last time you were in this state of confusion in this situation, you listened to your intuition here. You asked God for an answer, what to do. You got an answer and you heeded the call. You got your answer and you made a move. You withdrew from the situation. You turned your back on this person and walked away. And that was the right decision. And this is a very, very powerful reading because this is spirit showing up here in this reading for you, Taurus. Yes, you did the right thing. Now go live your life. Amazing, Taurus. You're amazing. It's amazing. It's just like you just listen to that and go do it. It's beautiful. Don't forget what your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Maybe you can get a couple more messages out of these little readings. Okay, Virgo. Last but not least. Virgo. What is weighing heavily on your mind? Something you need clarity on, validation on, answer to. What is it? Obedience. What's going on with this? Who are you obeying, Virgo, other than yourself? Who's got my Virgos obeying somebody? People obey you, Virgo. Sellout. Let's get my word of wisdom here. I'm going to need a little bit more to go on, and then I'm listening. darn narcissistic personality disorder card again. You've been obeying someone. I'm not talking about like in a crazy, extreme way. Just in a way that is not like you. Put it like that. You've been kind of being obedient in a role that you're playing, like, and I don't mean that you're playing a role like not being genuine. I mean the role that you're in, like maybe you're someone's wife or husband or son or daughter or boss or co-worker or whatever. And you're obeying this person. You're doing what they're telling you to do, and you feel like this is. You feel like you're kind of selling your soul here, doing this. And what you're being shown here, that your messages here are, this person has narcissistic personality disorder. Here is this same type of person again, that has shown up in so many readings this month. This person is not a good person. They don't know how to truly love anybody, much less themselves or you. They are manipulative, and they're dishonest. The other cards that came out here: energy, wake up, open your eyes. Look at that. Connect with someone you trust. All these came out for you. And they're telling you, these cards are asking you to, over here, your words of wisdom cards, they're telling you you need to take your energy back from this person, because these people, this narcissist, this people with this disorder, narcissistic personality disorder, these people are not just a narcissist, they're dangerous. These are the kind of people who do things and can be ruthless, and they can sleep like a baby at night because they don't have a conscience. These people can cheat on you like a serial cheater and never lose a wink of sleep. They can sit with you for dinner every day, look into your eyes and say things and talk about the children today and how your kid's day at school was and how your day was and plans for the future. All the while they've got some secret life somewhere. Possibly a pregnancy has occurred in this situation that you don't even know about, and you never will, because this person would never feel the need to cleanse their soul enough to tell you. These people are abusive in every way: emotionally, verbally, physically, spiritually, financially, sexually. You know, and there are different levels of severity here with these people, these narcissistic personality disordered people. But you're being told to take your energy back from this person. They're like, you've probably heard the term energy vampire, where they just suck the life out of you because they can't function without that. That's their whole deal. They feed on other people's life energy. They do. You're being asked here to wake up, open your eyes, take your energy back, which is your strength also. Your strength is in that energy. Connect with someone you trust, someone who will answer the phone, even if they kind of quit talking to you after your person pushed everyone out of your life, because that's what they do too. They alienate you from people who can tell you, you know, if they alienate you from people who are going to point out this person's troubling traits, things they see about this person that they would be telling you about and warning you about. If they get rid of all these people that care about you and love you and that are in your life, then you don't have anybody giving their opinion about your situation with this person. And that's why they isolate you. They'll do whatever they have to. They'll start drama with people that causes them to turn their back on you. And that's what they want. They want that because, like I said, it keeps them from meeting you or calling you and saying, look, this person, I want you to think about this. This person did this to me. Did you hear them say that? You know, because they'll be doing this covertly. Some of the stuff they do, it's not out in the open. It's covertly. So you can't really pinpoint it. It's like makes you crazy because you're wondering what's going on and you can't really see any evidence of anything. It's just crazy making. And then the cognitive dissonance steps in where they're telling you, you know, you're confronting them about flirting with someone or cheating on you with someone or lying about something, and they turn it around and blame it on you. Let's just, for instance, they may say, well, I cheated on you because I didn't think you cared about me. But let's get married. Well, that'll make it all better. I'll know that you're committed to me. They turn it all around to where they're the victim and you're the bad guy. And this happens male, female, and anyone in between. So I'm spending a couple of seconds longer here on your reading, Virgo, because this is a serious message as well as a couple of the others. This person's bad for you, and you need to take your energy back, wake up, open your eyes, pay attention, and connect with someone you trust and get out of there. Remove yourself from this situation. This will never get better. It will continue to progress until there's nothing left of you to save. I hope this helps you in some way, Virgo. It's very important to me to get these messages to you. And enjoy the rest of your September. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign timestamps. You may get some extra messages there. And I'll be back with another reading soon. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, whatever you can do to help me grow. I appreciate so much. Take care.